I just wanted to, first of all, give a big thanks to our sponsors. Without them, we wouldn't be able to field a team. So Mazda, our major sponsor, I heard the CX-5 is a pretty decent car. My dad's interested in BT50 as well. So if anyone's from Mazda, my dad's just over there. Spirit of Tasmania, University of Tasmania, Crips, Power Shop, Remedy Kombucha. The kombucha's not bad with the gin. Victorian Responsible Gambling Foundation and Comwire IT. What an incredible year for us. In its first year, the support that we've had from the North Melbourne Football Club has been outstanding. I think I can say on behalf of the playing group that we've felt super welcome, not just by the men's teams, but by the staff. And, it puts a bit of a strain on the staff when there's another team that adds to the club, but you've done it with smiles on your faces. The energy and the excitement that you've had around our women's side has been fantastic, and we can't thank you enough for all the work that you've done, not just the coaches and the support staff of our team, but the people in the membership, the events teams, community teams. It's been outstanding, so thank you for that. As with all football seasons or sporting seasons, there's always highs and lows, and just wanted to highlight some. So some of the highs, Sonia Hood's speech when she first came, when we first came to the club, was pretty emotional. The club means so much to her, and it means so much to me as well. So having her come and speak to the group for the very first time was sensational. Obviously our first game at North Hobart Oval and our first win as well was something that I'll really cherish, which was super special. Also, I didn't mind beating my old team, the Dogs, as well. That was pretty. I didn't have this in my notes, but I'll add that one. I'll mention Britt Gibson crying before the first game as well. She's a mad Norths fan, so seeing her when we were running out for our first warm-up and she had tears streaming down her face was unusual, but also pretty special. Also, we had 27 girls debut for the North Melbourne Football Club, so 27 Shinboner numbers. So that's really something to be super proud of, and well done to all those girls that played for their first game for the club. We'll just give that a little clap. We obviously had some lows, and I'll mention a few. Scott's dad's jokes, awful. They're absolutely deplorable, so that's a room for improvement for Scott. Maddie Smith, is Maddie Smith here today? Oh, there she is, at the bar, of course. She has the hardest head out of everyone in this team, so if anyone didn't know, we had an intra-club match down at our pre-season camp, and Maddie decided to headbutt me and split me open. Had about 8 stitches to my brow. So thanks, Maddie, for that. And I probably shouldn't mention it, but probably don't put it on the website. But another low is the conference system. Look, I'm super proud of everyone's efforts, not just the playing group, but the coaching staff and medical team for getting us on the track and onto the park. And the girls that represented the jumper was outstanding. And I think for our first year, we actually probably exceeded expectations. And there's obviously a lot of growth and improvement which will come our way. I guess I just wanted to let you know that I was super honoured to be named captain. I guess the commitment that North Melbourne has shown to women's footy over the years, before I guess you could say women's footy was sexy, shows you how inclusive North Melbourne is as a club. It's such a great club to be a part of. It's like your second family, I guess you could say. So I guess this year being captain was a huge honour, but it was made a lot easier by the leadership group, the playing group. So the leadership group being Britt Gibson, Emma King, Jess Stuffen, Caitlin Ashmore. So having those girls around me as well really helped me. Just to finish, so Scott throughout like the whole pre-season, and I was like, all right, Scott, that's enough. He always talked about time, how time was so important, and that, you know, we need to make the most of our time. And I was like, Scott, you're wasting our time by saying that to us. So I've just got a few numbers for the girls. So it's 219 days until pre-season starts, which equates to 5,256 hours. So make the most of it, because we're going to have to deal with Scott's dad's jokes in 219 days. Thank you very much for the season. Well done to all the award winners tonight. Thank you very much.